Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm doing another quick weekly recap of MMO news and announcements for the week ending March 25th, 2012. Anyway, as you can see from the video playing in the background, the first piece of news that we're going to be taking a look at this week has to do with Vanguard, Saga of Heroes, and the news is pretty big. On March 21st, Sony Online Entertainment announced their intentions in a producer letter to eventually make Vanguard free-to-play. Vanguard launched as a pay-to-play game back in January 30th, 2007, and has been pay-to-play ever since. The game features 19 playable races and 15 playable classes, and Vanguard going F2P isn't a huge surprise, only because Sony has already embraced the F2P model by making several of their other titles free-to-play, including EverQuest, EverQuest 2, DC Universe, Pirates of the Burning Sea, and I think a few other games. Unfortunately, there is no set release date for Vanguard to go free-to-play. We only know that Sony is eventually going to make it free-to-play. And as always, it's cool to see more pay-to-play games go free-to-play. Next up, on March 20th, Tribes Ascend launched an update which adds a new Capture the Flag map, Sunstar, and also makes revisions to the Temple Ruins CTF map. Also included in the update is a new European and Asian server to keep up with player demand. Another small change in the latest update are some bug fixes as well as a bit of tweaking to the game's user interface. If you have not played Tribes Ascend yet, it is a game worth checking out. Next, also on March 20th, JoyMax launched the biggest update to date for Digimon Masters Online. The biggest change in the update, though, is the increased level cap from 75 to 85, as well as the introduction of 4 new maps aimed for players above level 55. Also added to the game with the latest update are several new Digimon as well. And in case you didn't know, Digimon Masters Online is published by JoyMax, the same guys best known for Silk Road. The next bit of news also comes on March 20th. This time it's about Skylancer, a browser-based strategy game from Ala Playa. The news is that Skylancer officially launched into open beta, well, from open beta into full release actually now. I don't usually mention browser games in these weekly news recaps, but the game looks a tad different from all the Ebenezer, Caesars, and Tribal War style games out there, so I figured I would mention it. It's a browser-based strategy game though, and there are literally hundreds, if not thousands of games in the same genre. But again, it does look a bit different. Up next is a bit of news from Turbine about the upcoming Dungeons & Dragons Online expansion, Menace of the Underdark, which is actually launching on June 25th. Turbine revealed a new playable class, the Druid. The Druid is the first shapeshifting class in the game, and they use staves, daggers, clubs, and sickles. They wear light armor as well and can transform into Winter Wolves, Dire Bears, Water Elementals, or Fire Elementals. The Druid class will be free to VIPs or purchased as a premium character for non-VIPs. Kind of lame to buy the class if you're not a paying member, but it may be free at a later date. On March 21st, BeanFun officially launched the latest expansion for Lucent Heart, dubbed Stadia. We did mention this a while ago, but the update itself is actually live now. The update adds a new kart-style mount racing system, which is a la Mario Kart, as well as new Terra Battle pets, as well as many new regular pets. Also included in the update are also 5 zones for players to explore and 5 new deadly bosses to defeat. Probably best of all, though, the update introduces new songs for the game's dance system. Oh yeah! The next bit of news also comes on March 21st and is about Uncharted Waters Online. On March 21st, Netmarble released their latest update to the game, which adds the Vinland area to the game, which features Vikings. The update also adds Rome to the game, which features a PvE Coliseum where anywhere from up to 1 to 5 players can test their skills against various enemies. A banking system has also been added to the game, as well as new ships. Uncharted Waters Online is one of the few naval/ship-themed MMORPGs out there. The only other ship-themed MMORPG I can probably think of is Pirates of the Burning Sea, and that's by Sony. The next and last bit of news, guys, comes on March 23rd, 2012, and it's from Frogster, and it's about Runes of Magic. And the news is that on March 23rd, they announced the upcoming release of Fire of Shadowforge, the 5th chapter in Runes of Magic, and that update is coming in June. This is the 5th major update to Runes of Magic, and it adds several new zones to the game, as well as many new dungeons, as well as a brand new playable dwarf race, which comes with it 2 playable classes, the Sorcerer and the Champion. More information about the playable race and the 2 playable classes will be published in the coming weeks on the Runes of Magic official website, as they're announced. And again, this update is already coming out sometime in June. Exactly when in June, we don't know, but just June 2012. Oh, now, in case you're wondering, the video in the background is the Fall of the Demon Lord trailer for Runes of Magic, not the latest Chapter 5 one, because the Chapter 5 one is not out yet. Anyway, guys, that's it for MMO news and announcements for the week ending March 25th, 2012. We have nothing on our list for games coming soon or recently launched this week, but now if you want to read about or learn more about any news mentioned in this video, simply head on over to MMOHut.com/news, and if you want to discuss any of this video, simply head on over to MMOHut.com/forums. Anyway, guys, this is Omer, signing off.